blowing of the conch shell usually means the start of an event here in Hawaii. Tonight's the start of our luau at the imu ceremony. Now, if you're in this valley area of Hawaii Lua about 150 years ago, and you heard a conch shell being blown, that meant the royal family, or ali'i, of Kauai was coming down one of the rivers or down one of the paths, and that was a way of announcing the royal family's arrival. They also blew in 4 different directions, areas of high importance to the Hawaiians. One was towards the mountains, to the ocean, and then to the rising and the setting sun. It also worked good for pictures as well, too. So, back to the imu here. Imu, spelled I-M-U, not E-M-U, the bird, yeah? So imu means cooking pit. What we did early this morning is we made the firewood at the bottom of the pit. Firewood that we use is something called ironwood, also known as Australian pine. Easy to get on the side of the island. On top of the firewood, we'll go ahead and place these rocks. These are lava rocks. Lava rocks are porous. They'll keep the heat inside, and this will be the cooking element for the pig itself. Now, if you try this at home, make sure you use lava or something like lava, which is a porous type of rock, because most rocks are solid. They'll burst like a bomb when they get too hot. Yeah, so porous rock is what you want to use. So this is on top of the firewood. We'll light up that firewood, get these rocks nice and hot. It takes about an hour to do, and while that's going on, we'll go into the gardens and we'll chop a banana tree down, because we're going to use it here in the imu here as well, too. The style of cooking is called kalua, K-A-L-U-A, kalua, no H in there, yeah? That would get liquor. So kalua means steaming and baking at the same time. The banana tree holds a lot of water. When we put it in here, it'll create a steaming effect when we're cooking the pig. So once these rocks are nice and hot, it takes about an hour to do, and we'll wait until all the firewood is totally burnt down as well, too. Then we'll go ahead and chop the banana tree into several sections. Smash it up. Place it right on top of all the hot rocks. Then we'll place some banana leaves on there and some tea. Not the drinking kind of tea, but the leaves that you see around the next soka guys here. Tea leaves spelled T-I. This is an all-purpose type of plant you'll find throughout Polynesia. Here in Hawaii, the hula girls like to use the leaves for their hula skirts. We also wrap foods with that and steam foods with it. Let's see, if you have a fever, you place that leaf on the fevered area, it'll help draw some of the heat from the body as well, too. So many uses for this tea plant. And then finally we get to the pig. And all the pigs that we use here at the luau are grown right here on the island of Kauai at a local pig farm. We like that because we're supporting a local farmer, why? But also, he does all the yucky stuff, like of the pig, yeah? So he brings the pig totally cleaned out in the center. We lay him on his back in this pan, and then we'll spice him up. And the only spice we use is a Hawaiian rock salt. It's a thicker grain of salt that we sprinkle generous amounts in the cavities of the pig. We'll then go back into the pit, take some of the hot rocks, and we'll place it inside the pig as well, too. That way it's cooking from the inside out as well as from the outside in. The pig goes on top of all the leaves. We put more leaves over the pig, and then we put a tarp over it just to make sure none of the sand or the dirt gets on there as well. 9 hours later, here we are ready to take them out. Okay, guys. Wind's blowing that way, so you guys get pretty patient over there. Now the rock's still very hot in there. We'll be able to put another pig in there using those same rocks without reheating them. And it'll be ready by tomorrow morning as well, too. You'll see a pot, or 2 pots, yeah. 2 pots coming out of there. In the pot we have rice pudding. Yum. You guys know the word for delicious in Hawaiian? Oh no, you got it. Oh no. O-N-O. So this rice pudding is oh no. Now, poi? He's going to grab the Hawaiian pot holders there. Bring this other pot out. Now the pig that you see coming out here will probably be used for seconds or thirds. We have 3 emus on property, one here, one right back there, a larger one closer to our kitchen where another 3 pigs were cooked a little earlier on today. Those ones came out about 2 hours ago, and we were not waiting around for dinner. But this one here, ready for us when we go for seconds or thirds. Because I know you're really hungry, yeah? You can cook pretty much anything in here. Thanksgiving time, we'll throw a few turkeys in there as well, too. Pigs we use usually between 130 and 160 pounds. That hot? Yeah, at home we use tongs to take these things out. Bring your tongs today, huh, guys? One more. That's fun. How about a hand for these guys here? So, the pig will not look like this when you go up there to the buffet line tonight, yeah? We take them back to the kitchen. The chefs love this way of cooking because all they do is they pick at the bones, shake the bones, the meat falls right off the bones itself, nice and soft. It'll look like a pulled pork when you get up there to the buffet line. So if you'd like to get pictures of the pig in its current state, or if you'd like to take pictures with the guys, you may go ahead and do so. Otherwise, start heading across the bridge because drinks are now being served. Just be careful, everything's very, very hot. Thanks again for